day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you to a game called Death and Taxes, which we all know to be true and unavoidable. Especially you, don't you?
Yeah.
And he's here because it's a picture of a skull, and I can't justify not including him. So let's start a game then.
So, what the hell is going on?
Alright, so here's our intro. We have this man in a suit. Fate, keeper of world order. That's me to you, isn't it?
You wish.
And he's missing some ingredients for his special thing. A pair of lemons, apparently. To which he sighs, and finds himself on having to go out. To go and get more. And recreate a Beatles album, apparently. He heads to the marketplace, and finds himself for some lemons.
Excuse me, sir?
Let me hear that again.
Excuse me, sir?
What kind of voice is that? What is he saying? Apparently that infuriated him. Excuse me, sir? Ugh! To be fair, with a voice like that, like you have, yeah, I'd probably find that pretty annoying too. In fact, I do find that pretty annoying.
Hey!
So he goes home in a huff. And he heads back into his little manor in a huff. And then starts his little black potion. And creates a skull. Which is us, apparently. Oh, and we have the ability to customize ourselves, do we? Interesting. We could have common, ordinary skull. Death metal skull. Flowery, happy skull.
Don't you dare!
Shut up. I can choose that if I want to. Money. Money skull. Bling, bling, baby. And a cutesy wickle skull. And then a ghost. What other suits do we have available? Well, that's an interesting colour scheme. Bit better colour scheme, actually. I prefer the blue. Ooh, but the red tie included makes things all better. Oh, but the black shirt behind as well. Mwah, scrumptious. That looks perfect if I decide to go for the bling bling skull. Ooh, I really like that though. That is an excellent choice of red and black.
It looks awful.
You would think it's horrible, because you can't wear it, so you don't get a say in what's beautiful and what's not, okay?
That one is hideous.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with you, that one is awful. And that looks to be what we have available. So I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to go with regular skull. You know what, we've got a common old normal skull. But we gotta have ourselves a nice fancy looking suit.
But you don't.
That is fancy looking. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes! Hello there.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize you had voice acting.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 3-1.
I'm pretty sure he's higher than 3-1.
What?
Yeah, you think you're the only Alistair there is?
Yes?
Well, you're not.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Nice to meet you, Fate. I'm the Parafox Archangel. Probably a bit of a weird thing being an Archangel and a Grim Reaper at the same time, but technically there's the Archangel of Death, which I suppose I could become.
Fat chance.
I can be an Archangel if I want to be, you stupid skull.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
Now, where am I? What is this? What am I? I don't care much for being just 31. Can I be Fate? You know what? What am I? That's a good question.
A skull?
Yes, you're a skull, but what am I?
A prick!
Rude.
You are the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
You are death.
Awesome.
That is pretty cool, right?
Indeed it is. Can I go kill people?
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
What does that mean exactly?
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die.
Okay.
Pretty standard stuff.
Fair enough.
Can I kill you?
No, you can't.
Ah.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes?
Ha ha ha. Can't we?
Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, you've got a lot more elegant voice than I ever would have pictured you. No, actually, no. You've got equally elegant voice than I would have ever pictured you. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
You never do.
Occasionally I do.
Liar.
So what do you think we should say?
We have to kill people?
Oh, as if you would have a problem with that.
Alright, but are we getting paid for it?
You know, that's a good question. Will I get paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Fair enough. Are we the only one? So there's more than us of us there are. So there's more of us, are there?
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task.
Okay.
If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay, fair.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Ah, gallows humor. I get it. Executed, such as chop off with the head. Ha 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 ha. Classic. Can't believe I took out my headphone with that.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Oh, goody.
Humans march towards the great dying.
The what now?
They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check.
Okay.
For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Alright, where do I work?
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me.
Yes, sir!
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
So we'll be fired?
No, it doesn't, Alistair. It only means that if we do a bad job, as in if I let you have control, okay?
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Reapers!
You know, you're not wrong. Reapers. There's 2 of us. Are you seriously telling me I have a fidget spinner Death Reaper thing?
That is so stupid.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, Alistair, but this is so stupid I gotta click it. Why does that exist? Alright, my instructions for the day. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on the humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules or requests as of today. 1 human has to die. Okay then. So who do we have? Nassar Al-Farah. Hello. Nassar loves to be physically active, and being a CrossFitter suits their lifestyle perfectly. Although the sport gets a bad rap, Nassar is determined to set a great example how CrossFit can be performed safely. Okay then, I don't know what that is. Chase Fontarine, legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their finger picks and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. Interesting. So, what do we want? More guitars in the world? Or more sports in the world?
Sports!
You can't even do sports.
Yeah, but neither can you.
Must you spite me on everything?
Obviously.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to spite you. This guy gets to live. Alright? And this guy... Wait. I did that wrong. Shut up! Alright, no, you know what? Screw it. Less guitars in the world. Who cares? He's young. There's already plenty of guitarists in the world. There's going to be others. And this guy wants to give us an unknown sport a good rep. So, why not? Why not indeed? I think I'm done with this. Let's go. I confirm my choices. I mean, they're the wrong choices, but I confirm them all the same.
Oh, the new Deathspawn.
Hello.
Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I had to listen to this prick. And I put down the wrong and I got them mixed up in who was meant to live and who was meant to die.
You just did as I told you.
You really... Must you?
Yes!
So, it was okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase.
I'm not going through any phase, good sir. I just got them mixed up. That's the only problem. I'm fine with killing people. I mean, I killed this bastard.
Wait, what?
You don't remember that, do you?
No.
Good.
Wait, what?
Anyway,
what?
moving on.
Remember, lives are on the line.
We know they are, and we don't
I
care.
see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
The best choice? There were only two options, and equally, there wasn't really a best choice.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
Oh, I bet you will.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope. I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Will do, boss.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Happy to go. Let's see who else we get to kill. Do your job. Wow, how polite of you. Okay. I hope Morning, Grim. I hope you find your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Here's the daily crap. Local CrossFitter inspires hundreds to join gyms across the country after doing 100 x 100 kilogram hip thrusts topless for charity. Yeah, we definitely killed the wrong guy, didn't we? Guitar virtuoso found dead in their hotel room. Examiner suspects unexpected stroke. Digital heroes. Fighting game developers, Tool Shed, announce new league for upcoming Grand Reaper 5. Okay then. So who do we have to... We have to kill one person. Alright then. So... Akak co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Wow, this guy's a prick.
Even compared to me?
No, nothing can compare to you. Ranko Hisagawa. Branko, a father of 6, has won the championship title for Grand Reaper 8 times, making them the prevailing world best at the said fighting game. After retiring due to age, they have pivoted towards tournament commentary and coaching new players. What an amazing 6 kids! You're an esports star and you've got 6 kids? Jesus Christ, well done, mate. I don't know how to react to that. Camilla Atamont. Camilla has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construct set for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They were an avid fan of violent action movies. So, we kill this guy, right?
I guess?
I mean, do you have any objections to this?
Not really.
Good, glad to hear it. Well, this was an easy day. Alright, you get to live, Mr. Esports Man, and you get to live. Okay, good job, let's do this. Tut-tut, everyone! What an easy workplace this is.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great! We didn't kill the wrong person this time.
It gladdens me to hear that.
I'm so glad to hear that, boss.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did, good sir. I killed one person with an industrial background.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order.
Ha ha!
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I still don't know what I'm doing. Can I get a vacation? Sounds great. I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested.
Yep,
We are not here to cause wanton mayhem.
we know. But we hope you give us more profiles that we need to kill.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
See you soon, boss. Alright, we have 5 profiles today. Let's see what's this thing has to say. Twitter has to say. Intense debates ensue as freelance engineer unveils custom-designed combat robots with extensive weapon attachment.
That sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome. We don't care if they like violent action movies. We made the right choice. What are digital athletes of yesterday up to these days? Button mashing not a valid tactic, study finds. Logging company owner dies of a sudden heart failure, leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund.
Oops.
We definitely killed the right guy. We did something good, Alistair.
I have never felt so disgusted with myself.
You would think that, wouldn't you? Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. No, you have a massive heart attack because we in the afterlife force you to. So what's the rules today? 2 humans have to die. Morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Just try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate files. Excellent. Let's see who we have then. Sefer Isidore. Sefer is an inspiration to all their students. Although their school is poor, they do everything in their power to make chemistry classes as engaging as possible, using available chemicals for demonstrations rather creatively. Sefer smells of sulfur at all times. Okay, bad smell, but good teacher. Aldria Liars. Aldria is a type of science teacher / communicator who enjoys having their pupils do a diverse array of experiments, some more explosive than others. No need to worry, they adhere to safety regulations. Mostly.
She sounds fun.
Yeah, can't disagree. That does sound like a fun teacher. Bad teacher, not the best teacher, but a fun teacher.
Why aren't they the best?
Well, someone could get hurt.
I fail to see a problem with that.
Of course there's a problem with that! Jesus Christ, Alistair. Drelga Elgara. I can't say words. Say names. Daiju has been involved in organizing just over 200 events, including anything from tacky-themed weddings to experimental VIP live architecture exhibits inside ancient tombs. Now Daiju focuses solely on throwing fundraising galas for the moderately rich to save the planet. Good on you, chap. Columbia Hunter. Airplane pilot. Columbia is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They are happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbia is extremely interested in history and in the history of religious buildings. Good chap, you take after my own heart. Mythology is such an interesting subject, isn't it?
No!
Shut up, you are mythology if you keep talking like this.
Oh!
So you, good sir, are going to live. I don't care what else. You will live. Leo Bojarski. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, they've been rumored that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of retail agencies. Well, I see 2 distinct people we need to kill.
You're not.
Yes, Alistair, I am. I'm sorry, madam. You may love your experiments, but we love our children being alive. And you're just a prick. There we go. 3 living, 2 dead, and hopefully we made the right choices.
Are there any?
No, Alistair, there actually aren't. Apart from when I'm making them, because
my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world, getting things done. I feel fine.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear.
Glad to hear it.
As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
Well, it's a very good thing you hired a sociopath then. That's perfectly fine with killing people.
You mean me?
No, Alistair, you're not a sociopath. You're a psychopath. This is why we have so much conflict with each other, and why we also make the best of teams.
Only you thinks
Now,
that.
let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Okay.
Right. Everything looks to be in order.
Yep.
You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Yep.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
I thought you were a chatterbox. I thought you'd have more to talk about. Oh well. Spin it to the limit. Spin it to the limit. Spin it to the limit. Where is it? You spin me right round, baby, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
You're doing it wrong.
No, I don't know the lyrics of the song, Alistair, so it doesn't even matter if I'm singing it wrong. Crow News all survived in plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Excellent! We saved so many lives!
And they'll just go and waste them.
That's rude, Alistair.
Aren't you meant to be a sociopath?
Just because I am one doesn't mean I dislike it when loads of people live, especially when they live because of my choice. In the end, Alistair, I am a good guy. No need to laugh that hard. Local politician dies after getting hit with a car. Police have not ruled out a deliberate hit. Not unlikely, given the fact he kept taking bribes. Explosion enthusiastic teacher accidentally blows their entire home to smithereens. I hope they were single. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you today. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. So here we go. Archibald Hulgan, 19. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. Now they pass the time by playing pranks on their supervisor. Well, you seem like just a layabout at the moment. Talia Al-Farsi. Talia is the current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economical theory. They are known for being critical of their exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. Wow, you were busy in your life. Sarkaska Sonias. Sarkosa has a penchant for studying in general. They're not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment. They're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may at least get them on the college challenge quiz team. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. I mean, that's odd. That's very odd that you specifically say that. How do you say 2 S's at the beginning of a name? Sanyu. Frustrated with the bland condiment selection at the local grocery stores, Sanyu opened a shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can cook dishes originating from all around the globe. Interesting prospect you have there. Fiona Yao. Sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are a math expert in a popular science show, making math cool again, and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. Ah! And here I thought you were good. Okay. So, we need to make sure 2 people live. The question is, which 2? And as sad as it may be, you, I actually think should live in the first place, because someone willing to learn anything and everything is a really good thing. Don't you think, Alistair?
I suppose.
See, even he agrees. So, yes, Fate, we agree with you. She should live. Next. You perform tax fraud, and as much as I love the fact you're making math cool again, I really don't think you have as much potential as this lady, who is now making wealth equality and all that stuff.
Wait! Doesn't that mean you'll lose your noble position if she lives?
That's a very good point, Alistair. That is a very good point. You know, I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. This guy's fun, and he's young, and so it feels bad because he's so young. I mean, he's younger than me, but still, die. And you, as much fun as you are, you're nothing special. Die. So the choice is between Tala and Fiona. Making math cool again so people might do it more, or fixing the economy.
Did you really need to say it like that?
I did have to say it like that, Alistair, yes. Because now that she's fixing the economy... You know what? Yeah, you're fixing the economy. And you're performing tax fraud. So you know what? Screw it. There we go. I'd like to confirm my choices, because I'm happy with them.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Okay.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
I do my best.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
He's talking about me, you know.
Like hell he is, he's talking about me. Have you had any input on all of these kills?
Yes, I've been telling you who to kill.
Okay, then we're a team. You're the head, I'm the body. I mean, you are actually a skull, so it makes sense you'd be the head.
Then where's my hat?
Well, I couldn't give you a hat, could I, Alistair? Do you want me to message the people in this game and petition that they add a Reaper skin where they have your hat?
Yes!
Well, I'm not going to do that. You think we're popular enough to do that?
Well, I am.
Like hell you are. I'm the popular one, not you. Tell me in the comments down below. Prove to this prick that I'm the popular one.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Alright.
Imagine the possibility.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Nothing. This is only the demo.
That's very true, Alistair. This is only the demo, so... Ooh.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go.
Okay.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Not a problem, Fate. Or should I say, Sir Fate. Or Keeper of World Order. Or... I don't know. Alright, my instructions for today. Good morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow/pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. That sounds a bit ominous, don't you think?
Just a little.
I mean, I see 2 right there. Astronomist, researcher. Wonder what they're doing. Fosman economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Ha! I told you that would be fine. Click here for Talia re-election campaign video. Excellent. Locals go back to eating plain boiled potatoes after spice shop closes after death of owner. Deal with it. There's nothing wrong with potatoes.
I mean, they're rather boring.
Can you not dispute everything that I say, Alistair? For once!
No.
Central Cosmopolitan University quiz team suffers major loss in group stages. Start search for new members. Why did that happen? I marked her to live. Ah, whatever. Alright, so who do we have? Ashley Deli, train conductor. Choo-choo! All aboard the best train ever! Whichever train Ashley is conducting. They constantly broadcast uplifting messages and jokes, brightening the passengers' day. Oh, that sounds...
like a huge waste of time.
Really? Are you that much of a misery guts?
You made me like this!
I did not make you. I just animated your bloody skull. That's all.
So I was like this in life?
Yes, you were like this in life.
Wait, how do you know that? Who actually am I?
I'm not going to answer that.
Answer me!
Emmanuel Snow. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power? And even when it's full of mistakes and errors, that is why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternative theories to their students. Ah! You're a conspiracy theorist. Right. Okay. Stefan Ashby. Stefan lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Sounds like a fun man. Kenzo Imura. Astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they would love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. You don't seem like anything that big. Amitia has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk or, snobbishly, drive around in their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. And we have to make you live. Great. Tara Zijon. I hate my job. Wait, why? Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive momentuality. They're convinced that Cosmos City needs to construct a proper city wall again. Huh. You know, you had me until you said anything about a city wall.
Make the city great again!
You know how old that joke is, right?
Well, he's still in power.
Fair point. Well, I'm pretty sure we've thought of at least one person that needs to die. This guy.
Why?
Well, he's a conspiracy theorist, right? Doesn't it make sense he'd want to die?
No. Why? Is he looking into me?
No.
Parafox, what does he know about me?
Now you'll never find out.
Parafox!
And then I think the Mason. Because while I don't disagree that masonry is a formidable art, we don't need a wall. So if you don't mind, you get to die, meaning everyone else gets to live. Even Miss Boring, even the UFO man, especially Mr. Statistics, because statistics are very important, and especially Miss Train Conductor, because everyone needs a little joy in their life, don't they?
No!
Shut up! Hello, Fate.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
What?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles.
Yes?
Today seems to be in order.
Phew! I thought I'd made a mistake then.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us.
Yes?
How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Why can't I just say I like it every time? I feel awful about every choice. Every moment is a living hell. I hate this job.
Can I quit?
No, you can't. Shut up. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. Yeah, that's a little there. Meh, a job like any... You know what? I'm going with the first one. First one seems the best.
But you're lying.
Yes, it is a lie, but it's the closest to the truth there is.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that.
I think you did. Did he?
Not a clue.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah.
think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Maybe? I'm not sure. Personally, I think the fact I'm dealing with them is perfectly fine, but I'm not sure about the other people in this office.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week.
That's fair.
You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
I mean, that's fair as well.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans.
Yeah.
Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. You know what? Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. I think that's a very appropriate reaction.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
Indeed. That is indeed the fact.
The office is perennial and venerated.
Okay.
Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies.
Fair.
We know what we are doing.
Alright then.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time.
Perfectly fine, boss.
Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis for all the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? Not really. You know what? Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? That's a very good question.
Ah, the children. They are a special case.
Yeah?
A different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they all have Reapers working. How many Reapers are out there?
Infinite.
Really?
Close enough.
Fair enough.
Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department? What's the basis for all the... Yeah, what about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
Alright.
Even plants.
There's a...
Yes, there is a department for plants.
Okay.
Do not ask about the plant department.
Why not?
Anything else?
What about unliving? What about the unliving? Things, buildings, stuff.
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead.
Yeah.
But then again, they often feel so alive.
I mean, they can be, depending what's in them.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Ha! I confused you.
Anything else?
What's the basis for the I'm going to ask everything, so you could just sit in.
Not at all.
They don't they all influence the world in many ways? The humans can't actually affect anything. You don't sound too sure about that.
I am. Quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
That there is a blatant lie, because of the amount of people we've read in the Squawker, or the Twitter, or whatever the hell the bloody thing is called, in which people have died of, heart attacks, stroke, stuff like that. That's not me. That's not their choices. I highly doubt that they had the choices that they had 10 cheeseburgers a day to give them the heart attack or whatever the hell causes a stroke. That was you.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation.
All right.
But that is just a bit over your pay grade.
Just a bit?
So do not worry about it. Anything else?
Yeah, why do all the Parafox refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim,
Yeah?
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
In other words, you're trying to be gender friendly. So no gender information.
Minimal. Everyone
Yeah?
you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
What kind of monumental error?
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
I mean, that makes sense.
Anything else?
I want to get back to work!
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, my good friend. Morbid curiosity. Well, that's a lot of... I definitely say it's curiosity. Whether it's morbid is a good question, though. Oh, good. That's a lot of people. Research shows a slim chance of survival for a small number of the population. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Body of a teacher found in ravine after they went out to search for the existence of extraterrestrial life. I didn't kill that guy, did I? No, I didn't. Collapse of under construction city wall leaves many injured. Overseer dead. Project cancelled. Tax evasion concerns local government, possibly leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. Interesting. We seem to have a precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have its harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 older humans have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. Okay. So what do you think they consider older, Alistair? Do you think we should just kill the 2 oldest people? Skateboarder. Well, you're definitely not in the older category. The sickest kick flips on this side of Cosmos City. No doubt about it. Not only that, we also get our fair share of heel flips, dolphin flips, maybe a nollie Casper flip, and at least one 720 Gazelle flip. There's no flip Serafina won't flip. You sound boring. Ras Rushard. Ras, a widely celebrated economist, is called for the preeminent expert in the market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared on many television programs advising people when and where to invest their funds. Makes sense. Shame you have to die because you're an economist. Okay, that's an easy one. Kim So-yoon. Kim has lived through 3 bank robberies. Sick and tired of it always happening, they decided to join the robbers on the 3rd attempt. They were last seen trying to escape the country. That's kind of funny to me. I actually find that funny. Don't you, Alistair?
I should join a group like that.
Name a group that is like that.
The Parafox Rebellion?
I don't have a rebellion, Alistair. Stop trying to create one. Alexandra O'Malley. Mechanical engineer. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at the local Papa Lucy's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of robots, of waffles. How weird. Imogen Soans, prosecutor. This prosecutor has what it takes when it comes to always getting their conviction numbers up, no matter what. They'll try every trick in the book to get defendants, especially those of different national background, convicted of any, no matter how frivolous, offence. You know what, Alistair? I don't care if you have anything to say. That person's dying. Like, I can't stand that sort of thing. You're 70, you probably need to die. Jean Bastet is a retired carpenter and a veteran of a long-ago military conflict at the Moselia Peninsula. For years, they have had to deal with bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to elevate in their twilight years by painting and composing melodic folk songs. They've run a successful investment firm on the side. Ah, so not only are you old, you're an
Struggling much?
Yes, Alistair, I am struggling if that was not obvious. Angs does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone should enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. Ah, that's fine and all, but unfortunately, you have an economy-related job, meaning you got to die. Sorry. Poultry farmer. Jerome loves birds. Okay, you get to die. Bye-bye. So we have Serafina, who's not dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Who isn't dead? Okay, I gotta choose one person left to die. And I don't know if you count as having an economy-related profession, because you're a bank teller. So, yeah. So what does the rest of you say? And started an egg farm several decades ago. Since business was bad, they also had to start selling meat, which is very hard for Jerome emotionally. They hold a little funeral for every bird, which includes a little speech and some crying. No regrets there. Okay. Yeah, I think you count as an economy-related profession, meaning you die. Today was easy. Today the hard part was keeping 2 people alive. Wow. Wow, that was a day. What was that, like the quickest day?
Ah, Grim.
Hello.
It looks to be a rough day out there.
Oh, really?
New recruits often falter during dark time.
How so?
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark times. Literally.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper.
Please don't tell me that, because that's going to go on my record for if people need to kill industrious people.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Perhaps an economical crash, corruption, bad management. You know what, I'm gonna go, I think it may be, considering all of the economy stuff happened.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Hmm?
I highly doubt it rattles in his skull.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night, Fate. It has been a pleasure working with you. I think today's the last day, isn't it? Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but the new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Stay vigilant. Alright, let's see what the troubles are. Local man commits suicide after losing family savings in market crash. Respected financer found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Crooked bankers, master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Bank robber arrested over at neighbouring Alton. Dies at ship, bringing them home. Sinks in a storm. Wow, that was a mouthful to say because of the bad grammar. Legendary prosecutor struck by a massive icicle. Dies instantly. It was truly a massive icicle. Biggest I've ever seen, witness notes report. What an interesting way to die.
Didn't you do that in Lucius?
I did, Alistair. That was a fun death, but I don't think that was as big an icicle as they're talking about. The flipping is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. Another family in poverty after joining a multi-level marketing scheme. Okay, so let's slowly read these profiles and work out who needs to die. Raking leaves... Brian, I'm not going to attempt that name. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of leaves exclusively with a leaf blower. Starting at 6 in the morning, the toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. That seems like an easy kill. Rico Papillon, email scammer. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams, only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. I mean, fair. You're gonna die, but... Shamus Sage. Shamus lost their parents at the age of 3 and was raised by an odd foster family at an isolated village. These days, they are on a mission to find a legendary Skull of Death artifact that supposedly gives one the power to live forever. I mean, it's pretty doubtful.
Is that me?
No, that's not you.
Don't you want to live forever?
No, I have no intentions like that.
But...
Shut up, Alistair. You don't need to read anymore. Elwa.
So it's true, right?
I said don't read into it anymore, Alistair.
But I'm a Skull of Death.
You are a Skull of Death, yes, but do you really think you're legendary? Do you really think you can give someone immortality? Do you really think that is the reason I put up with you for my own just reasons of immortality?
Yes.
Well, you're wrong.
Then what am I?
I'm not going to tell you, okay? Elwa works as a nurse in an intensive care unit, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Elwa is a big advocate of enthusia. Sometimes they feel so bad for a patient, they give them the gift of death as an act of mercy, without really consulting them. Oh, that's a bit bad. Europa Steel. Europa is a top gun at many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to toilet scrubs, despite starting their every recruitment pitch with, it's not a pyramid scheme, but they keep bringing in dozens of naive people every week. Huh. Valamir Sears, make-down artist. Valamir has made being terrible at everything their central artistic and performative thesis. Though this act of self-renovation rebellion, they have actually grown very popular in accordance with the current climate. So you're an art scammer, but most art nowadays is a scam like that, so you're not that big a deal. You're pretty big, but you don't affect many people. You are actually pretty bad, and you're just blatantly murdering people. So, we can only kill 2. That's the issue. And I say Europa because she's a pyramid scheme. And then it's a case of spam emails in which she doesn't affect that many people because most people are intelligent. Or Elwa. This is actually harder than the last day. When the last day I had hard trouble keeping people alive, this one I'm having trouble choosing who needs to die. You're not that important, you get to live. Same with you. So it's either Shamus, Elwa, or Rico who needs to die.
Why Shamus?
Because he knows too much, Alistair.
What's that meant to mean?
So, this is the great question. You're not that bad a deal. You're worse than her, at the very least. So, you're not as bad as her at the very least, because you're not just blatantly murdering people. So you get to live. And you actually work as a nurse in an intensive care unit, making sure people don't suffer. So that's actually pretty good. So, although you may kill people a lot of the time, you know, some people really might just want that. So, you know what? You get to live. And then you know too much. So, goodbye.
What the hell does he know, Parafox?
Anyway, moving on.
Welcome, Grim.
Yes?
It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out. Clockwork. Abysmal. I hate everything about this job. I think I've managed to follow the rules. I think I'm crushing it.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
Okay.
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here.
Indeed they are.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today. Sure, why not?
Yes. What about today?
Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up.
That's good to
Do
hear.
not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process.
It really is. That's a valuable lesson.
As long as you follow the rules, it will... Now, where did
I
I...
skipped your lines then, I apologise.
Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say...
Say?
Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Aha!
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Excellent! I'm glad to hear that.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you!
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Oh?
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
Oh, really?
The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I will! In front of his face so I don't have to look at it anymore.
Rude.
Those were the most sarcastic claps I've ever heard.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall.
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Excellent.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thank you, Fate. Well, everyone, that was the demo of this game. And I thought I'd have a go and try this demo before actually buying the proper game, because the proper game is actually released. So everyone, let us know down in the comments below what you thought of us playing this game. Yes, it will be at us. If you want this series to go on, I will include this prick. Unless you say otherwise, I don't have to include it. So anyway, leave a like down in the comment, leave a like down below, or maybe send us a comment saying you want to see more if you do. So everyone, it looks like... what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and tell us if you want to see more But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.